Okay.
Yay!
Huh?
Sharing for you.
No pop boss. First
You haven't seen your Thai yet,
no, they pop off first. I got more energy to sell you the time. Okay, sure, fresh and good. Okay, how many of us here Google the internet to find information? Please raise your hand. You see, it's a booming 90%, right? Okay. How many of us here maintain, the Buddhist organizations or the student organizations maintain a website and maintain a Facebook account? Please raise your hand. See, it's most of us, right? So therefore, why not we think of a common website and Facebook to integrate everybody's activities? Okay? Why am I saying this? Firstly, if today I do not belong to any of your organization, I am just a seeker. I'm interested to find out about Buddhist activities. I'm interested to find out about Buddhism. Where can I go? First thing, of course, I'm assuming I'm a youth lah. Google first, right? So what comes up of there? Various organizations' website, various activities. How do I choose? I also don't know what's the difference between the various organizations, right? For example, so when we have a common website, we will organize it according to, like for example, seekers, beginners, advanced, intermediates. And for our student presidents over at our group, we will also have a microsite, which is for the TIBS, the Tertiary Institute Buddhist Societies. Why? For various Buddhist organizations, do you have problem attracting the young people? Yes? Yes, I suppose so too. Okay? And a lot of leaders speak about succession planning, they have difficulties. You know, we have a pool down there, and when they migrate to working and so forth, we can integrate them into our various Buddhist organizations. Isn't that a wonderful, catchment to pull in talented people as well? And today, all our Buddhist organizations work on voluntary basis, which means to say financial resources is limited, right? Manpower resource is limited as well. So why not we all pool these resources together for a common website and common Facebook account? Today, easily one manpower needs to maintain a website, one manpower needs to maintain Facebook. Am I right? Yeah. So why not we pull all these together, and then promote our various activities, Dharma talks and classes across. We are not only targeting people who are existing Buddhists, we are also targeting people who are just interested to find out more. Which means to say we are pulling in more people, giving the attraction of Buddhist activities as well. So today, you are not giving this Dana dollar to me, okay? You are giving the Dana dollar to the Buddhist youths of tomorrow. Thank you.
And it's actually an elaboration of the last pitch, also about having a centralized directory, but more bottom up. So maybe you can start by describing the rationale.
Okay, so we came up with a lot of ideas and we shortlisted. The majority of our ideas came online. So people have difficulty finding resources. They need something that helps them to guide them online on what to find and how to practice. Yeah, so we came up with, it's better than Google. We want them to be able to search all these websites, so we have a database on it, and at the same time, right, be able to have some personalized needs as well. Yeah.
So the way that the app would work is, firstly, there are two stages. The first stage is to develop an online directory similar to what you talked about, but not just for Dharma organizations, but also for things like sutras, things like teachers that are available, things like mindfulness or meditation practices, and for these to be tagged. And we want this to be bottom up. So we want this to be such that anyone can post on, but there's a way that they're posted in a way that allows us to organize or self-organize. And then for people to be able to review and say how good they are, whether they're kosher, and for a review board also to look at the appropriateness of these things once they go up. So that's the first step, to have a centralized database, and then for people who start going to look at it and review it, to also state some information about themselves. So they'll do a survey, maybe one person will state, when you go in, you state your profession, what you're looking for, your level of Dharma, of what you're looking for, and then it will start to be able to give you suggestions. So eventually what we want is for this to be developed into an app using data analytics and big data, which would take information that you get from your needs, and it would post information for the different organizations about what the overall demand is and what different populations might require and what they found most helpful. So eventually, from this online directory, you would form an app over a 3-year timeline, which then personalizes things. So you do your survey, you go in, and you say, maybe these are the meditation practices that I want or find helpful. These are the resources I want. As you use them, you review them, and it starts being able to suggest to you, okay, maybe this is an event that's coming up, or this is a meditation practice that you've used. Other people who've used this meditation practice also found these other meditation practices useful. So in a sense, it starts to be able to coach or provide suggestions about what might be most useful for you. And then as you do it, you review it, and you give feedback. Event organizers start to get information about what's the most useful ways of organizing these things. So the idea is eventually that organizers would be able to set up accounts, individuals would be able to set up accounts, and also for you to start being able to match with other people. For example, if you want to include this as a social media sort of app, it would say that, oh, these are some other people who are interested in similar things or similar practices. Would you be interested in setting up a practice group? But that's one of the options that you choose.
Okay, very good. So that's what are your names again?
Rong, Jeffrey.
Zeng and Jeffrey.
Yeah,
Okay.
the app is called Dharma Coach.
Okay.
actually.
So this is the Dharma Coach group. So where will you guys be? You guys on that side of the room.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're interested in Dharma Coach, later the store is there. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, who's up next?
And where is it? So like a Grab Temple or Grab Dharma. I want to learn about this Dharma. Where do I learn to Grab Dharma? So I think it's very similar concept. However, we went further to discuss and says that these are very good ideas, but then how do you operationalize it? Because the Dharma teachings and the temple facilities are all belonging to the various organizations, right? And today, the real state that for people to share their information, it's a bit of mind-changing, you know. So you need to find another way to make people volunteer to share their information, yet without feeling compromised. So we've got the use of technology. So earlier on, Brother talks about during website development, we prefer to use the mobile phone. I think that just both ends is good. We talk about using big data analytics to understand the profile of the person. Probably what we can do is to add on it to use cloud technology. Let me explain to you what is cloud technology. This is called multi-tenanted cloud. Multi-tenanted cloud technology is whereby that technology allows you to have a single system, right, where everybody can use the system, but it belongs to you. That's why it's multi-tenanted, right? So you actually operate the system as though it belongs to you, right? But the information you give the system administrator the right to use the information. So you can sort of, determine what level of information you want to make it public. So what's happened is that imagine at some point 3 years later, all the Buddhist organizations in Singapore use the same system, because unless you use the same system, then you can share the information very easily. Then the administrator who then have the rights, right, will then publish the information in a way that now you can see, wow, okay, now I want to grab, this meditation place or this Dharma teachings, they make it so much easier. So I think with the combination of the cloud technology, which there are talents who can do it, with all the web developer and the big data analytics, and together with some cognitive computing, we can make it happen. So the team went further to decide to make this, right, to make it happen. So they budgeted how much? 200K per over a period of 2 years. So I'm making an appeal here. If any council want to make this thing happen, you've got to start from somewhere, right? Because you need people, you need a web developer, you need a content provider, you need a system guy to put the things together, and you need somebody to run it operationally, because you've got to make the information live. Otherwise, it becomes very passive. Thank you.